doctor, acá estoy con el reto de esta semana. En la página de Harvard Business Review elegí pues este artículo, se llama Stop Overworking After Vacation, by Darwin Rowell and Candy Williams. Profe, tal vez no tenga la mejor pronunciación en inglés, pero por lo mismo me parece pues como importante hacer este ejercicio para practicarla. Eh, as summer winds down and many of our coaching clients and research participants are returning from vacations, we are seeing increased levels of return to work anxiety as one client Leslie put it. Uh, coming back coming back from vacation almost make it seems no worth it. For me, it's like psychologically accelerating from a cruising pace of uh, 30 mph to a speed of 18 so I can get through my inbox. Catch up on all the meeting I missed and reconnect with my neglected clients. And that's on top of the guilt I have been feeling about over overburdening my team while they have been covering for me. It's easy to respond to these intense feelings like Leslie did by throwing yourself into overworking, overcompensating, and overachieving the minute to disable your out of office responder, especially in work cultures that don't exactly encourage time off in the first place. However, there's a healthier, more balanced approach that can help you ease back into your routine without losing all this stress reducing and performance and enhancing benefits of unplugging from work. Uh, Time off is essential. First, let's be clear that taking periodic breaks in order in order to reset and recover from work stress, with researchers refer to as work recovery, isn't a nice to have. It's essential for sustained performance and growth. Just as athletes engage in regular periods of rest and recovery in order to perform at their best and avoid injury, workers need periods of time away from their jobs to recuperate from the strain of work and replenish their physical and mental energy. Research shows that those who don't take opportunity to rest, recharge, and recover are at higher risk of exhaustions, low motivations, poor performance, and burnout. While those who engage in regular periods of work recovery enjoy sleep, higher job satisfaction, more engagement, and higher job performance. Human bodies and brains simply aren't built to endure chronic stress, and plenty of evidence showing how disconnecting from the strains and demands of work not only lower stress but increase productivity and boosts creativity. Even micro breaks taken through their workday, such as stretching, doing some deep breathing exercise, or stepping outside from some fresh air can halt the stress circles and return to baseline. Uh, Despite the clear benefits of time away, however, nearly half of American workers don't take all the paid time off their employer offers. Chief among their reasons are worries that they will fall behind, or that time off will hurt their chances for advancement or even increase their risk of losing their jobs, as well as guilt over coworkers having to take on additional work. Uh, these are sentiments we heard often, including from our senior executive clients, who frequently express a fear of losing moments if they step away. Uh, Part of our role as executive coaches is empowering clients to invest in themselves and their performance with the practice of regular work recovery. Resisting the urge to work after time off. Post vacation, it can be tempting to double down in work in an attempt to make up for lost time, or to try to hurry through the time it takes to get back up to speed. Uh, other times, the urge to overwork seems from a well-meaning effort to relieve team members of the extra work they were covering for you, or a desire to demonstrate that even through your wear away, your coming term remains high and you are still valuable to the organization. Whatever the motivations behind post vacation overwork, it can leave you boomeranging from one extremes to the other, which increases stress and actually undermines your efforts to catch up. So, how can you retain all the benefits of work recovery and resist jumping right back into the grind? Here are some strategies that have worked for our research participants and clients. Shift to a performance mindset. High performance of sufficient recovery were never meant to function separately. Yet, in the corporate world, performance tends to be over emphasized, while recovery is overlooked. Rather than treating time away as a last resort only after you are depleted and unproductive, or as a special reminder when you to-do list is finally done. Take a cue from top athletes and include work recovery as an essential component of a high performance strength. Work recovery works best when it's practiced regularly and consistently. Prevent or ease reentry shock. Reentry shock refers to discombo- discombobulation you feel when you transition from a place of calm and equilibrium to one that pulls you into the frazzly and fray. You can prevent this by using buffers. Schedule a free day between your return from vacation and your return to work so you can mentally and physically prepare for the change in environment. Keep your calendar light just after your return, which will give you a chance to reclimate and overwork. For example, one of uh, our clients has a 2 day no meetings buffer after his return. Bring some vacation magic home with you. Exactly. What exactly was it during your period of recovery that helped you decompress and feel more like yourself? Was it exercise, reconnecting with loved ones, an artistic pursuit, or hobby that's neglected during the work week? Simply enjoy some uh, unscheduled leisure time as much as possible. Build these activities and conditions into your normal weekly routine. Remember, even small days of downtime make a difference. Uh, Before saying yes to new requests when you return to work, consider what's getting in your way of saying no. Are you concerned about not being recognized, rewarded, or promoted? If so, stop, breathe, and check your assumptions. It may be possible to get the recognition of rewards you were looking for. Without overcommitting yourself and sacrificing your health and well-being. If you can identify the problems areas or if you need help figuring out what do about them, consider work with a coach. Review, communicate, and maintain your boundaries. Returning for a recovery period is a great time to review and refresh your work boundaries. Let everyone know when you will and will not be available for work. And if work demands being to creep past, you will roll out or your comfort level. Speak with leadership about shifting responsibilities or seeing if you can delegate. Boundaries should help define others' expectation of your role, and they should protect your downtime and allow you to mentally detach from work. Leave a toxic work environment that discourages time away or that rewards employees for exercise hours and self-sacrifice. This kind of unhealthy work environment will leave you right for exhaustion and burnout. If you can leave right away, start creating an exit strategy. Prevent the use to overwork before the time off. Next time you are planning to take time off, try and advance to make things easier for future you. Weeks before you leave, arrange for who covering your responsibilities during your absence and include their contact information in your out of office messages. Set clear expectations from when if you shouldn't be contacted during vacations. Structure a rent routine ahead of time so you can plug into an existing process and more easily get back into work mode. Finally, consider conducting a pre-mortem before finalizing your plans. Uh, what specific change or failures might you expect or imagine? What were the main causes? What was not yet accounted for? And uh, ultimately, what additional preventive steps can you take now? This simple but powerful process helps further refine your time of planning, which can prevent most recent problems. Periodic time away from work is one of the best ways to ensure that you will be able to sustain your energy and productivity. With some planning before your time away and some sensitive guardrails after your return, you can bring all this stress lowering benefits of work recovery back to you. Listo, profe. En el artículo básicamente habla de lo que es el estrés laboral, de lo que es el sobrecargarse de trabajo después de periodos vacacionales. Habla de lo importante que es para la salud emocional, para la salud mental de las personas, sobre todo las que se encuentran en entornos laborales como tan estresantes, lo importante que es pues como tomarse un descanso. Entonces habla que se genera un estrés en estas personas eh, cuando toman un descanso o unas vacaciones, se genera un estrés porque básicamente después se van a sobrecargar de trabajo por todo ese periodo que no trabajan. Cuando entran de vacaciones se encuentran pues como con la necesidad de solucionar todo eso que no pudieron hacer. Entonces también toca un poco pues la necesidad de que los trabajadores durante el quehacer diario también necesitan pues como tomar pequeños descansos y de esa forma pues como ir mejorando la productividad. En el artículo también se generan ciertas recomendaciones para este tipo de situaciones, como tener en cuenta que cuando se va a salir a vacaciones se puede hacer como un plan, eh, digamos como referenciando a ciertos compañeros o a ciertas personas de la empresa para que puedan desarrollar las actividades que uno no está desarrollando en el momento y de cierta forma pues como para durante un periodo largo de tiempo anterior a las vacaciones poder ir desarrollando un montón de cosas que durante el periodo de vacaciones pues ya estén listas y básicamente es como hacer un plan para después de llegar de vacaciones no verse sobrecargado de trabajo. Entonces recomienda como por ejemplo, eh, no, a ver, recomienda como por ejemplo, es decir, referenciar a ciertos compañeros, recomienda que cuando se llegue de vacaciones para evitar ese estrés, tener presente o digamos hacer como, como tener prioridades, tener ciertas prioridades en los trabajos, entonces saber qué es lo primero que debo hacer, qué es lo segundo y así pues ir avanzando poco a poco y pues básicamente ese es como mi comprensión de la lectura.